Hey, Mike.
Hey,
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Welcome, everyone, to RankED episode 128.
Yeah, goddamn.
Why are there only 126 episodes on the channel? Explain that to me.
Well, one is over on fucking, what's the other site? The other goddamn site you use.
Shit, I forgot. Sup?
What's up, Spence? And then the other one, we may have it coming. It may have been recorded like a couple months ago. It may have not been. We may be waiting to record it. We don't know.
I may look thinner or not.
101 will be coming, folks. We just don't know when.
So, as you all know, today is Friday the 13th.
Yes.
Jason. That's Freddy.
Jason's on here too, bitch.
I didn't see it. Oh.
Oh, at the bottom.
It was supposed to come out on Friday the 13th, guys, but shit happens. So now it's Thursday the 19th. Sounds like similar.
That's the Friday the 13th sequel that we never got.
Sure. So to celebrate Jason, we bring you a new episode of Versus. Mike, do you remember how Versus works?
No. I must have fallen asleep.
Okay, basically, we pick a movie and we compare it directly to its remake in different categories. What categories? I change them every time.
Oh, thank you, Four Gathers, for following. You were awesome.
Gathering. Nice. So today we're going to talk some Friday the 13th versus Friday the 13th.
Yes.
Interesting, isn't it?
Of course.
Okay.
It would have been more interesting, when we should have done this on Friday the 13th. But, as we said, shit happens.
Do we have a special case here, though? If you have seen the remake of Friday the 13th,
which I have not,
it actually takes shit from the first 4 movies. Like, it's like a best hit selection of the first 4 movies. We cannot possibly compare 4 movies against one.
No.
Or can we? Let's see what happens. The first thing we're going to talk about, like always, is the posters.
Yes.
No, wait. The first thing we're going to talk about it.
Cody!
Hey, thanks, man. The first thing we're going to talk about, like always, is buy our shit.
Yes, buy our shit. Always buy our shit.
Banner, it's going. Okay.
We may have a Versus shirt coming at some point.
Yes, it's just gonna be a VS.
Yes, that's all you need on.
It's gonna be glorious.
Nothing else.
So the posters, man. We have the Friday the 13th original 1980 poster and the reboot. How you feeling here?
I love the original poster. I love that it's the outline of the killer, and it shows the camp counselors. It's showing the camp. It's showing the moon. The other one is basically the newer one is basically just a generic slasher poster. You got Jason there, and boom, Friday the 13th. Of course, that's all you need after all these years because you fucking know what you're getting. But I like how deep they go with that poster.
So you vote for the original?
Yes, I vote for the original on this. 100%.
They actually did something like this for the international market.
Oh, yeah, let's see what they did.
For the new one.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, I remember seeing that.
I actually prefer that.
Yeah.
I think it's it says everything you need to see, like right there. Fucking Jason. That's all you need to know. But yeah, this is the main poster.
That is true, Cody. Just wait, it's coming.
Wait. You can't just say it. You have to go Versus. Okay. So, yeah, I think this. I do like the new one, but by just classic imagery, how it's an old style poster, which I actually appreciate, and how it's just a silhouette that shows you like the camp in the background. Yeah. I think we have to go with the original. So that's 1 point for the original. Okay. Now we have to compare Friday Part 13 Part 2 to the new one. Because still part of the package, man. Like everything has to be. What do you think about this one?
Again, I'm liking the outline. And this time it's got the bloody axe with it. And, of course, the tagline of the body count continues. You know after the first one what you're getting. And then you look at, again, the generic poster of Jason. And I got to take the original again because it's actually some thought behind it. This Friday the 13th one has no thought.
I actually disagree on you on this one. I really don't like the second part poster. I feel like they just basically stole their own idea for the first poster and then just did it cheatier. Like it doesn't have.
Well, of course, they stole the idea. That's why they say the body count continues. Same shit.
It doesn't have. It's not translucent. It doesn't show you the camp in the background. It's just black. I can do that. I can do that in 5 minutes. You just draw a person's silhouette. Fucking write Friday 13 too. I'm gonna vote for the new one.
Okay, Cody, Spence, if you're still there, you guys get to vote. If you want your vote to count for 2, you go to the channel points, you click on that one, and your vote will count for 2. Or you can save it. Either way, but we need to vote.
Just give us which one you think is better.
Yes.
Friday the 13th Part 2 or the reboot poster?
Cody redeemed the vote, so he gets a 2. Okay, yeah.
There you go. We got.
Good job, Cody, for actually using that shit.
Remake.
Yes.
And remake.
And he used the channel points for that, so his vote would count for 2. So, goddamn. 4v1.
There we go. We're tied. Now, Part 3 versus the reboot poster. Now, this is a shitty ass poster.
Yeah.
I really hate 3D posters. Like, they just want to, like, yes, we're going to poke you in the eye during this movie. Will it make sense to what's happening? No, it's a gimmick. It's a gimmick, like playing fucking Pong to the camera on the roof, or shooting an arrow. What's the eye thing? They pull the eye toward the camera. Right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, this one is shitty. What do you think?
Give me 1 second. The chat is messing up here because it's showing on this one, but it's not showing on that. Can I use, for some reason, okay, so folks, the chat is not showing up on my StreamYard, but I'm seeing it here. Spencer's going 3D, fuck it. And then Cody's going, can I use that when I'm on the show? Can you use what, Cody?
The fucking eye thing?
But yeah, I agree. The reboot poster is actually better on this one.
So reboot, right?
Yes.
Reboot's gonna win now. Nice. 3D.
Oh.
We didn't ask for votes for the people. What the fuck? Okay.
Oh, Cody used his channel points again. Fucking Cody. You're using a smirk, Cody. I like it.
I mean, you gotta.
And it goes for the reboot again.
And for our last poster comparison, we have Friday 13, the final chapter versus the reboot poster.
See, I love the fourth one. I love the poster of the fourth one.
I'll be fair. I know this poster was not from this movie. You know where it is from?
I don't know where it's from. I know that it wasn't from this one.
It's the Nintendo Entertainment System Friday the 13th video game.
That is true. That's right. I remember
they just took this poster and shoved it into an NES cartridge. Yeah, shut up.
We're comparing the posters, not the titles.
God damn it. Yes, actually, this one goes to the final chapter. Like that is iconic.
Yeah,
that is the mask. This fucking knife shove in the eye. Pull the blood. Some sexy shit right there.
Reducing my sleep
I don't know
paralysis.
what that is. You know what that means?
When you suffer from sleep paralysis, you sometimes feel like someone could be on top of you, like a demon or holding you down.
Like the guy from Dead Note.
I haven't seen it.
Okay.
But
What
I'll
did
take
you
your
vote
word for it. Oh, I'm going the final chapter on this one. I got to.
Tie game. So after ending the poster round, we have 2-2. Shit.
That's true, Spence.
We cannot talk about Friday the 13th without mentioning Mrs. Voorhees.
Yes.
So we're gonna compare the original Mrs. Voorhees versus the reboot Mrs. Voorhees. What do you think, Mike?
Let you start on this one. I want you to start on this one.
Pamela Voorhees. Betsy Palmer is an actual actress that somehow they convinced to show up for this fucking movie.
God damn it.
Do you think they actually told her that she was gonna be the murderer? I imagine poor Betsy Palmer like, hey, what am I supposed to do? You a nice counselor? Cool. And they're like, well, grab a machete. Because you're fucking gonna slash and that people. I honestly don't even know who the woman in the other one is. It's very, very short. She doesn't get she gets like 3 lines.
Yeah, she don't get any.
It's a pre-credit sequence.
Yeah.
Where she just like gets.
It's just setting up.
They let my body drown.
Yeah.
And I kill them for it. She's dead. Friday the 13th comes up. Movie starts. I think Betsy, even though she's still kind of goofy ass shit with the care, mommy thing, you know, I gotta go Palmer, man. Like original, 100%. It's not even fair.
Yeah, it isn't fair at all because Betsy Palmer, like that iconic fucking shot of her right there, it's fucking amazing. Like she's incredible in this. She's goofy as shit, but it fucking works. I love it. Betsy Palmer all the way.
Okay. So Mrs. Voorhees goes to the original. Our next category is Mrs. Voorhees' head.
God damn.
After it gets decapitated, Jason goes and puts it in an altar.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
In the first retro version, it's in the second movie. That's Friday the 13th Part 2, where her head is like in an altar. I couldn't get a decent shot of the altar from the remake, but that is when they find it. You can see the candles in the back, and they just pick the mummified head. Like, what the fuck? You know. So, what do you feel about Mrs. Voorhees' head? Does it look like Betsy Palmer, or like,
this is the thing. It definitely doesn't look like Betsy Palmer, give it that. But, however, the original is more iconic head to me. The way they find it, everything is just fucking fantastic. And the remake, again, it's just kind of a letdown of how they find it. Like, they're homaging the original, and I get it. But there's no really big impact in the remake compared to the second one.
This is the thing. I feel like I said, like the reboot wanted to do like a greatest hits thing.
Yeah.
They wanted to get to the Jason part, but they didn't just want to skip to it. They wanted to homage everything that came before it, which is why it also feels a little bit disjointed in the beginning. But I actually don't think that's a bad thing.
No.
Like, this is the thing. The first few Friday the 13th movies were not that great. I mean, we love them.
They're good fucking movies, all right? You son of a bitch.
We love them, but they're not, they take longer than they should, even though every one of them is short as fuck.
They do not take longer than they should. I'm like an hour and 20 minutes, you son of a bitch.
I know, but still.
It was 10 minutes of previous footage.
What I said is, like the reboot did, the most important part of the first movie, before the credits, then did another sequence where they basically do Friday the 13th 2, and it takes like 20 minutes of the movie, and then it starts again with 3 and 4.
Yes.
Like, and it works. I
Yeah.
really like how it works, but it does make it feel disjointed, and it does make it these kind of things like Mrs. Voorhees heads are more like homages and mentions than actually something of, weight.
Yes.
So now, yeah, we have to go with the retro one because they actually make a point of having at the freaking altar and you them look like your mama and shit. Good.
Exactly.
And now we have to talk about Big Boy. Big
Okay.
Boy
Here we
Jason.
go.
Okay. We cannot compare the first Jason because the kid Jason does not show up in the reboot.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like the part. So we're going to start with Friday the 13th Part 2. What I like to call Burlap Sack Head Jason.
That's a good way to put it.
Burlap Sacks Jason, Friday the 13th 2, or reboot. What do you got?
Out of the second one, I will say, and again, it's from years of Jason, so it does kind of have an advantage on it. I like the viciousness of the reboot Jason more than the second Jason. Like, he's fucking brutal in the reboot, and yeah, again, it is accounting for all the Fridays combined, so I get it, but it still doesn't change the fact that I like Burlap Sack Jason for the most part in the second one, but there's a lot to be desired compared to the reboot.
I honestly don't like it in the second one. The Friday the 13th Part 2 is one of the ones I like the least of the series. It's just, let's be honest, it's stupid. The one reason the mom is killing people in the first movie is because they let her son die.
Yes.
And then immediately they were like, he didn't die. He's just been living like a moron in the woods. And he has been watching how his mother kills people every couple of years because this is not like a one-time thing. Fucking Pamela Voorhees like ended like several decades of lives before she got caught. This would have all been solved if that motherfucker walks out of the woods like, Mama! No show, no series. That's it.
Yeah.
So Hillbilly Jason is by far to me the stupidest version.
Hillbilly Jason.
And I don't even fucking like. I mean, when he takes up the burlap sack, he's a definite hillbilly.
That's true.
So yeah, the reboot gets this one.
Reboot gets it, yeah.
And now we're talking. It's still losing, but it's not that bad. Okay. So that's burlap sack Jason.
Yes.
How about full-fledged Jason? Same movie. He gets the fucking hockey mask.
Yeah.
Puts it on. Let's fucking go. This is Friday the 13th Part 3, Jason, which will stand for Part 4 2, because same fucking Jason.
Yeah, it is the same fucking Jason.
I'm gonna go first.
Yeah, you go first. I gotta think on it.
Reboot Jason is a bad motherfucker. The guy does not give a fuck. He will end you. And he's skilled as a motherfucker too. He shoots arrows. He fucking runs. Which like no Jason runs.
Yeah.
A fucking lumbering walk. This fucker runs. He's fast. And he has no fucking mercy for anybody, man. He grabs you, you get your ass stuck in something. Maybe farming equipment, maybe a spike on the wall, maybe a machete through the. What do you call it where you get in the boat?
Oh, through the
pier.
Yeah.
Machete through the pier.
Yes.
That's the thing. I'm definitely gonna go. I think older Jason. This is the thing. Like the kills themselves, which we'll talk from after.
Yeah.
Are one thing. They are very, very imaginative in the original one, but they just don't look imposing. Like every time you see the kills and there's no Jason on screen or like for a flash, it's okay. But if you see that man, like, I feel like I can kick his ass. So I'm gonna vote reboot.
On Jason by himself and not the kills, I will agree with you that I'm going reboot Jason again. The physicality and the brutality of reboot Jason takes it.
Tie game. So we have talked about a bunch of shit, and we're still tied.
Yeah.
There is something that is common between these two in the plot department. I'm not going to talk about specific plot. I'm just going to talk about one strand of plot.
Okay.
In Jason Part 2, Friday the 13th Part 2, there's a girl who gets killed while fucking.
Yes.
She has a brother who shows up looking for her in Part 4.
Yes.
In the reboot, they did this.
Yes.
The girl shows up, gets her ass handed to herself by Burlap Jason. We don't know if she died or not. And then the brother is like, "What's up? Where's my sister at?" So we're going to talk about that. First, I'll talk about the sister.
Go on.
As the girl from Part 2, I think her name is Sarah. I honestly should probably win for this
God
shit.
damn it.
That's the sister from Part 2. And over there is the sister from the reboot.
Goddamn fucking tags. It is.
Is it Sarah? I think it's Sarah.
Hang on. Not Jenny now. Let's do you know what? They're not even popping up on fucking Wikipedia. What the hell? Yeah, let's move on. Can't fucking find it right now.
Wait, I think I got it.
Got her?
Sandra. Sandra Deer.
There we go. Yes.
Sandra Deer. I did it 1309. And the other one is called, I'll tell you right now, Whitney Miller.
Yes.
So, Sandra or Whitney, how do you feel about this one?
They're both kind of blah. They both don't really do anything of kind of value, I guess is the best way to put it. They're not memorable characters, either one of them.
Well, she gets killed by doing nothing except fucking, and
Yes.
the other one just shows up in the end.
Yeah.
So, based only on the limited amount of information we handle for these characters, I'm gonna go with Reboot. Because at least she fucking fights Jason a bit. Sandra just goes down.
You know what? I'm gonna leave it up to the chat because I'm gonna give it to the original girl because of her death. Her death.
Because she gets speared while having sex.
Yes. And that's that's fucking 80s slashers right there.
So she gets speared twice.
Yes. Exactly.
Okay. We might have lost all the viewers, but if somebody's still there,
Spencer, you
go
still
with
there?
Sandra, or do you go with Whitney? What's up?
Or who else was in the chat? Milady, you're still there? Go ahead and vote. I think Cody took off.
We might have to bring back the coin from.
I know, goddamn.
Rank them. By the way, we should probably do a rank them too at some point.
Yeah. Okay, we will give it 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are going to the coin.
The coin. What do you want?
I guess tails. Fuck it.
It's heads.
Fair.
The bereavement gets it. Okay. The point for Reboot. 1 second. Okay. The sisters were pretty lame.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the brother. The brother that shows up looking for them. In Friday the 13th Part 4 is the guy called Rob.
Yes.
In the reboot,
It's
fucking
Clay.
Jared Padalecki from
Yep.
Supernatural Flame.
Yes. As Clay Miller.
Clay Miller. What do you think?
I love the guy in 4, but he does get his ass handed to him pretty fucking evidently right away. I got to give it to Jared Padalecki. The dude is like, he's definitely a better actor. He does way more in this. You can feel that he loses his sister. In the 4th one, it's just his acting, I'm guessing. It just doesn't really come off like he's that upset about it. Clay, he's really upset about it, and he actually does shit while he's there.
You know, it's weird. I keep seeing the picture of the guy that played Rob, and I can just think of Unfaithful, that movie with Richard Gere.
Oh yeah,
he's in that movie.
Oh, okay.
That's all I can think. It's like, that's the guy from Unfaithful.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't even get to be the guy who sleeps with Richard Gere's wife, but still. I'm gonna give it to the brother in the reboot too. So the reboot gets it. Move on. Those are 2 people from the movies.
Yes.
But there are other people. So I put that picture as a representation in generality of all the people from all the movies, because I'm not gonna get many people. And those are all the people from the reboot. So how do you feel about the other people?
Okay, so I'll go with the original 4 first. Let's use all 4. First one, most memorable character is fucking Kevin Bacon with a small role, because it's Kevin fucking Bacon. Of course he's gonna be, and Alice and Kevin Bacon are pretty much the only real. Oh, and then I'm sorry, Crazy Ralph, fucking Crazy Ralph. He's always memorable. Like, he's fucking great. Like, I love the dude. Now the second one is kind of the same thing. Crazy Ralph is fucking fantastic again in his very small role that he has, but still legendary. And
I repeat, Crazy Ralph.
And Amy Steele is one of the best final girls of the fucking series. Ginny is great.
Ginny, oh right.
Yeah, she's fucking great. I love her.
She fucking dresses as Jason's mom, and like,
yes,
what?
You get one of the most memorable things. Yeah, so she's fucking. Ted is also good. He is that like skinny, redheaded guy. He's fucking great in it. The third one is where you start getting the really memorable characters. You got fucking Shelly, who ends up giving the ultimate fucking mask. Like, he's fucking fantastic. Like, he's definitely the most standout. Fox, the fucking biker gang. Fox, especially, was in the game. They made it on the game for a fucking reason. She's memorable, even though, like, you remember the biker game so well, even though they fucking die, like, right away. They get their ass handed to them, except for the one dude, the bald guy, who ends up coming back like towards the end, but then still gets killed within a second. So the third one has it, but then the fourth one does it for me. You got Corey Feldman. You got fucking Crispin Glover, man. Crispin Glover, fucking ultimate right there.
I don't think this one is fair. I don't think it's a fair fight.
Yeah, you get the reboot, which Jared Padalecki is great, and Travis Winkle, I think his last name is, as a dickhead guy. He's probably the only other memorable guy in it. Other than that, they're all basically just fucking remember them because they die.
I like the guy from Veronica Mars, but he gets killed really fast. So
true.
I don't remember the guy's actor, but I remember his name in Veronica Mars was Dick Casablancas.
Oh, is he on the picture?
Yeah, the blonde guy is in the top left corner.
Oh, that guy. Okay.
What's his name?
That is second.
Probably remember it.
Not Trent. That is
Brian Hansen. That's his
Yes.
name. Yeah. So the vote goes for the original.
Oh, 100%. Original cast of all four combined, especially.
Okay. Talk about some kills. Peru.
Okay, this has always been easy for me. Even though the kills in the reboot are so fucking brutal, it's basically just they're not really you can't really pick out the memorable ones with the exception of maybe the sleeping bag kill.
That is a memorable one.
That's probably the only real memorable one of the entire movie that everyone remembers. The fucking four before you fucking remember those goddamn kills. You got the fucking Kevin Bacon in the throat.
Spear to the throat.
You got Shelly.
The fucking guy in the wheelchair in the second one with the back of the machete. Not even the front. The back of the machete.
And the third one, the headstand and getting chopped in fucking half, like fucking vertical wise. Like, yeah, fucking eyeball.
That one also has the infamous head squeeze.
Yes. The fucking eye pop. Like, it's no... There's no substitute for the original kills, man.
And obviously, Crispin Glover right here.
Yes.
Machete to the face.
And then in the original, Tom Savini doing the fucking kills. Like, his makeup
Tom
job.
Savini 1 and 4.
Yes, 1 and 4. And Corey, you got the greatest one with Corey Feldman going after Jason. Fucking kill.
I love Jason the fact when Jason just like gets like the machete shoving his eye and he falls into the ground and you can see the fake ass shithead sliding through the machete. But it looks amazing, man. I actually really like that shot.
The effects in the 80s fucking are fantastic, man.
So I guess we're going with the 80s.
Yeah, we got to.
You do not like machete through the pier, huh?
It's just like the 2009 one is pretty much the example of like the Halloween remake Rob Zombie kills and every other like slasher in the like the late 2000s where they're fucking brutal, but they're basically all the goddamn same. There's nothing that kind of branches out.
What about the gore?
Okay, so the gore in the remake, you got some pretty you brought up one of the most goriest ones from the reboot, which is the Travis one. It's like the gore is fine, but in the original 4, when you see the fucking blood, it just like it does not look realistic blood, especially the first one. But it's so I compare it to like Evil Dead in a way to where even though the blood does not look 100% realistic, it's still fucking great to see in all 4 of them. The reboot has some great kills in it, but if I was to compare gore wise, I would pick the original 4 over the reboot.
I don't even think the new movies actually do gore for real.
No. They have some bloody scenes, but there's nothing that really gives you that essence that you're looking for. The only thing I could probably think of is Halloween 2, the Rob Zombie one, where Annie gets killed. That's probably the goriest scene out of any like of the rebooted movies, with the exception of Evil Dead, of course, because fucking they just did gore to gore. But yeah, Friday, no.
I gotta say original too. So give me a chance. I wanna recap this.
Oh yeah.
6. That's okay. So now we're gonna talk about something that we actually have to talk about because it's important.
Okay.
Final girls.
Yes.
For the reboot, we actually have a final pair of siblings.
Yes.
Which is fucking Whitney and her brother.
And Clay.
In the first one, we have Alice. So, what do you think between Alice and Whitney and the brother?
Whitney and It's sad to say, but I think Alice does more than both of them combined.
Clay, that's the name. Fuck.
Yeah, Clay. Yeah, Clay Whitney. I think she does more than both of them combined do the entire goddamn movie. Towards the end, like the last 7 minutes of the original Friday with her versus Pamela Voorhees is fucking great, and the way she kills Pamela is fucking fantastic.
Okay, I agree. Alice is probably a more significant character in general. So
Yes.
And it's just very iconic. Everybody remembers Alice, even if they do not know any of the rest. So Alice is better. How about Ginny and the brothers?
Oh, 100%. I take Ginny. Ginny is one of the most memorable fucking final girls.
That was fast.
Oh, dude, it was second one. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. It's Ginny all the way.
This is hard for me because I really hate part 2.
I know you do,
but I like Ginny.
Ginny is a fucking standout, man. She really is.
Okay, I'm gonna give it to the old one with Ginny.
Now this is where it gets interesting.
How about Chris and the brothers?
I'm taking the brother and sister combo for this. She's not memorable. Chris is not memorable in the third one.
This is the one where she suddenly wakes up in a fucking boat.
Yeah.
And she sees Jason screaming from the house. And then when she wakes up again, instead of the dead kid is the dead mom, which makes no fucking sense.
It's the biggest plot hole of all because they never heard the story of Jason or anything, so they have no fucking idea who the fucking dude is, and they definitely don't know who fucking Pamela Voorhees is. So it is a great jump scare to end it. I will give it that. It's a great way to end it, but plot-wise makes no goddamn sense. But yeah, she's not memorable at all compared to them. They're at least they have something to fucking do.
Fair. How about Trish and Tommy versus Clay and Whitney?
Oh, 100% Tommy and I'll give it to you. Put Tommy against those two, he fucking takes it. Corey Feldman is just fucking fantastic in this, man. Say what you will about him now, but back then the fucking dude was great, and he has one of the best kills in the entire series of him chopping down Jason like he does.
I like the reboot more though. Nah, I'm fucking with you.
I was gonna say, well, goddamn, you fucking brutal, motherfucker.
Nah. That was pretty clear cut. How about Scary? What do you feel is which one you think works more as a scary movie?
See, this is the thing. It's very hard to look, especially at the 80s slashers compared to now, with scares. I'll look at let's judge it by the jump scares that they have. I think that's the best way to kind of judge it. You got fucking Tommy in the fucking jump scare through the goddamn window, which is the most iconic thing because he had no idea it was fucking coming. And the other main jump scare I would jump out with is probably in the second one through the window, another window one. 2 window one, and then the reboot. It's it's hard for me because the newer slashers, including the Friday one, they're not really scary because you're voting for Jason. You want fucking Jason to kill the shit out of them. In the few originals, you kind of want them to get away. You want Tommy to get away. You don't want fucking the kid to get his head chopped off. So I got to go with the 4 originals combined compared to the reboot.
I'm gonna think reboot in this one because I was never scared.
Yeah.
I mean, I watched these movies in the fucking 80s when I was a kid, and I just wasn't scared, Mike.
I wasn't scared of any of them. There's no terrifying things about these.
But the 2009 one actually kind of scared me a little.
Get the fuck out of here.
I love it.
Okay, we're going to the chat.
If you see my Friday the 13th ranking, you can see that I actually have that one as probably the best made Friday the 13th.
Jesus.
I think I had it
All
number
right, we're
2.
going to the chat then.
It was
Chat.
either 1 or 2. I have it. I think if I have 1 over it, it's actually part 4. But since we're doing the whole combined thing,
Yeah.
I think overall, like 1 to 4, scary, not really. 09, still scary.
Let's go to the chat. Chat, you guys can vote.
Chat,
There's a couple
what
more
is
people in here.
scarier? The combine of first 4 original movies or the reboot? Do we have a chat?
We got a couple people watching. I know that.
Fucking A.
Again, we'll give it 15 seconds, and then we will go to the coin. This might be deciding if we go to the coin, folks. So if you want it to continue.
Actually, I have more shit. Don't worry about it. I made graphics.
Okay, we're going to go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to the coin.
Perfect. So, pick again.
Fuck it, I'll stick with tails.
Tails.
Go on the first 4.
Point. How about twists? And by twist, I basically mean the ending twist, like when the thing jumps out at you, scares the shit out of you.
I'm gonna say right now, you don't even need to take all 4 of them. You take the original and you put it against that reboot.
Let's make it fair. The original twist ending is not going to be superior to anything, right?
That's fair.
The second one is Jason jumping through the fucking thing without the mask, looking like a crazy ass hillbilly grabbing the fucking gin. Okay. The third one, fucking mama comes from the water.
Yes.
And fourth one, crazy ass Tommy Jarvis looks at the camera.
Shaved head and fucking taking him out.
All of this versus the jump scare from the pier, where they think it's over. And the guy
Do you want me
jumps
to
on the
answer
pier.
that question seriously?
I mean,
like, even if you disregard the first one.
that's the thing. Like the first one's good. The second one's not. The third one's I don't like it, and the fourth one is meh.
First one, man, like, you had no fucking idea he was gonna be shaving his head and coming down and killing Jason. There's no way you called that shit.
I just didn't like it. But also, the pier shit is lame.
Yeah. It's not really a fucking twist. It's just what you expect to happen.
Fuck it. Let's go with the retro one. Okay. Now, it's an important part of this.
Okay.
I want to talk directors. The man, the myth, Marcus Nispel by himself with the reboot against the 3 people that directed the 4 movies.
Again, I just need to take one from the originals and put it against this motherfucker, and it's
Wait.
over.
That's Sean S. Cunningham. He directed part 1. That's Steve Miner. He directed 2 and 3, which is, like, whatever. And Joseph Zito, who directed the 4th one. Right?
Yes.
Okay. Marcus Nispel by himself. What do you think, Mike?
Direction-wise, they make more of an impact in the originals. He just made... It's kind of like the Fede Alvarez thing. He made a good horror movie. I enjoy the fucking horror movie. I enjoy Friday the 13th
You
reboot.
pick Fede Alvarez? Or you
No.
pick Sam Raimi?
Remember, I picked Sam Raimi over
I
Fede.
picked Fede Alvarez.
I know you did. Yeah, but it's the same problem. Is that he made a good fucking horror movie. I enjoy Friday the 13th reboot a lot, but there's nothing to show that it's his. They put the little things in it to make it theirs. Each Friday is different from the other in small ways, not in drastic ways, mind you, except for maybe I'll say the original is definitely different than the next three because of how the killings are done, how it's the first person view because you don't want it to know. That is definitely the difference there. So I got to give it to the original just on originality of how they tell those stories compared to just I'm telling a good horror movie.
Marcus Nispel directed a better directed movie than all these three fuckers combined. The only one I would actually consider is fucking Joseph Zito for 4. That's a well-directed movie. The original Friday the 13th is not particularly well-directed, and even though I like Steve Miner, fucking Steve Miner, did he do H2O?
Yes, he did.
Fucking Steve Miner can do better than 2 and 3. So, tie game. Do we have viewers, Mike?
Again, we got some viewers. Viewers, we need you in the chat. Do you take the 3 original directors of Fridays 1 through 4? Or do you take Marcus Nesbitt? Nesbitt? How do you pronounce the last name?
Fucking no, Marcus Nispel.
Nesbitt, I'm thinking of Galaxy Quest. God damn it. Vote. Which one do you take over the others?
Fuck it. No one's watching.
We have viewers, motherfucker. It's just no one's commenting. 10 seconds, people. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to the coin.
Call it.
I'm sticking with tails again. Let's do it.
Heads.
Fair.
Marcus Nispel gets the well-deserved W. Beat 3 fuckers. That's what he did.
By chance.
Out. Okay. What else do we have here? Last one.
Ooh, okay.
Lasting impressions. Which one of the bunch of movies or the reboot has the better lasting impression?
Again, it's kind of not fair because you have the more original kills in the first 4. You have the better kills. You have the better story in the 4th one. You have the better iconic moments in the first 4 compared to the reboot. The reboot is good. I enjoy the reboot. Is like number 3, I think, ranked for me of all the Friday movies. I really enjoy the reboot, but the lasting impression, I will rewatch and enjoy the originals more than I will the reboot.
I mean, fair. They're fucking horror icon, man. Like, you can watch just even the best hits and you can see it without actually nothing from the reboot showing up. I believe the reboot is a very efficiently made film.
Yes. There's no doubt about it.
I believe it's scary. It's effective. And in a vacuum, I think that deserved a sequel. It deserved to be continued. It deserved
the lawsuit
to go somewhere else. I like the Jason in the reboot way more than any other Jason except Kane Hodder.
Yeah, I was about to say, do not go there with me. Don't
Kane Hodder.
Kane Hodder.
Fucking reboot. The worst for me, I don't even. And the guy from Freddy vs. Jason, I don't like at all.
No.
Kirk Carsinger or something?
Yeah. Fuck. Like, it already hurts that he basically took the job away from Kane Hodder, and that just sucks because of his size. It was all his size. That's the only reason.
Yeah, that's why Ronnie, you got it. Like, hey, Kane Hodder, you're a fucking midget. I don't want you. Jason had to be big. He's like, I've been Jason for fucking 10 years. But it gotta be big though. And your winner.
Oh, hey. Well, we didn't compare the fifth one, Matt.
Roy's not in the reboot. See, that's the thing. We couldn't bring Roy.
Yeah.
Because he didn't show up in the reboot. This is
He would have shown up. We would have brought him.
Shit. Wait. Oh. Bam. And your winner. And I completely forgot I made this mic. I should have been using it for the whole thing.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's right. Your original wins 13-9. Was it close? No.
It's close at the beginning. I'll give it that. Beginning.
I actually lied. It's 13-8.
God damn. Okay, yeah, it was an ass whooping.
But yeah, it's a.
Yes, Nick, the OG.
It's a very difficult concept for me because I guess that the problem is that if you take it in a vacuum, I still think the reboot is the better movie. But I think if you take like the elements, like we did, because they took the elements of 4 movies, so they brought this shit on themselves.
Yes.
If we take the best elements of the 4 movies, we can make a movie that is better than the reboot.
Yeah.
But that's not reality. Reality is that they are 4 movies that are honestly.
Fuck you. Good fucking movie, you bastard.
There's one movie that's fucking great, and the other 3 are not really that great.
Good fucking movies. Fuck you.
2 is not a good movie. I'm sorry, Mike.
I enjoy the shit out of it. Fuck you.
Next time we will keep using the graphics on Versus.
Yes. And since we did Friday, then we're doing horror. Make sure to go watch the kill count videos. Those things are fucking fantastic.
Fucking great shit.
If you have never seen the kill count videos, go fucking watch them, man. They are great. We're gonna be back later today for a debate.
In like 90 minutes.
Yes, 90 minutes. We will be back. Yes.
We will have more content. We have. I'm gonna get the graphics.
Yeah, get the graphics for it. Fuck it. Might as well promote it. And then tomorrow, while he's getting the graphics, tomorrow, Why We Love Horror is coming back. I'm bringing on Spence, which I don't think Spence is here anymore. But we're bringing on Spence to talk Dude Bro Party Massacre 3. Spence really wanted to talk about it, so that is what we're talking about. It's going to get interesting. You'll get to hear my thoughts on what I thought of it because it was my first time watching that.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to make the commercial right now. What the fuck is this? God damn it!
You send me a photo?
Yes. Give me a second. I wanted to use it, but it doesn't show up.
Yeah, it's not showing up on my end either.
Oh, man, that sucks.
Nick, thank you for joining in. Matt, thanks for coming in last minute. Spence, you're not here. Spence and Cody, you're not here anymore, but thanks for coming in when you win. Cody, you definitely changed it. You changed it up with the channel points. Milady Chuck, thanks for jumping in for a little bit. That was awesome of you. And Four Gathers, again, thank you for following. Multiplex.
This is it. In 90 minutes. In 90 minutes, we'll be back here.
Yes.
With debate.
With the belt that matters most because it holds up your pants.
DBVG 2. Yes, we have an issue. Our current champion of the BBG, Jim El Lobo Green, decided no one is up to the task of debating him. No one is worthy. So he ran away with the belt. We had to develop a new one.
Yes.
And we just put a 2 on it. So, yeah, to define new champion BBG 2, hard rebates, we have Barr going against Joe Farrelly in about 90 minutes. So, that's going to be a shit show. Watch that.
Yes, and if you know the video store, if you know our content, you know it's not going to be regular questions. So, get ready for some fun.
That's it. Thanks for watching. Versus.
We'll have a t-shirt, Versus, with just VS on it. Because fuck it. That's what we
Yes.
do. Buy our shit.
See you next time. Bye.